I am very excited to be trying out this cheese for the first time. For those of you who don't know, MIYOKO'S is an amazing vegan company, and they have a whole range of different vegan cheeses, as well as vegan cream cheeses, and even vegan butter. So I recently picked up this lovely mozzarella from a nearby grocery outlet. For those of you who haven't seen that video, I will link it up here and you can watch and see why I'm so excited about trying this cheese. And so for today's taste test, I thought instead of just trying out the cheese by itself, it might be a little more fun to try it into 2 different recipes. And what better recipes to use up some mozzarella than to make a caprese salad and some pizza. Now, a caprese salad is an Italian salad made up of mozzarella, tomato, and fresh basil, and it's usually served as a starter. So that's the first dish we're going to make with the mozzarella, and for our second dish, pizza. I do want to see how the mozzarella melts, as well as if the taste changes at all once it's melted or put onto a pizza. So that's the second recipe we're going to make, and I think I have everything ready, so let's make these mozzarella recipes. Now, I've never actually made a caprese salad before, but I have eaten plenty of them, and it looks pretty straightforward. I think we're just going to chop up our garden fresh tomatoes. I also have some fresh basil, and of course our mozzarella, and then we're going to plate it and drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and I think that's pretty much it. This looks so beautiful, even with my lack of presentation skills. It's just such a lovely, vibrant dish. Ah, I love it. I'm really excited to try that salad, but first I want to do our pizza so that we can have the taste test with everything side by side, ready to go. So I do have the dough already here, and I just followed the very basic recipe on the back of this type 00 flour. So I made the dough yesterday. It's just been refrigerated overnight, and yeah, I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and make this pizza. Okay, first impressions of this pizza. I cannot believe how well the cheese melted. I didn't think it was going to melt at all, let alone, you know, how melty it really got. I actually think next time I'm going to bake the pizza for half the amount of time before I put any cheese on, because I feel like it maybe even got a little bit too melted. I don't know, maybe that's normal, but I'm very, very impressed with its meltability so far. So let's go ahead and try the salad first. Oh my gosh, this cheese is so good. Wow, that is legit so creamy. I mean, in terms of texture and even a little bit flavor, it's not exactly spot on, but it's pretty darn close. But the creaminess is just wow, like it legit melts in your mouth. Okay, I'm really excited to try this pizza now. Ooh, yes. I do actually feel the flavor changed a little bit once it was melted, which I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think the flavor would change that much. Obviously the texture changed a lot because it did melt really well, but I didn't think that the flavor would change as much as it did. It got a lot more mild, to the point where I almost can't taste it. I feel like I could have used more mozzarella on here. For sure, next time, more cheese. Okay, so overall a review, I did really enjoy this mozzarella. I would highly recommend it to anyone who's looking for a delicious vegan cheese. I do feel that the texture was a little bit different than a traditional mozzarella. It was quite soft. It seemed more like a spreadable, like goat cheese style cheese, instead of like a traditional mozzarella, which is very easy to slice. So that was my only real thoughts on the texture. I did think that it melted beautifully. It melted right into the pizza. It actually melted maybe a little bit too well. Like I said, I think next time I would cook the pizza for about half the time first and then add the cheese so that it doesn't get overly melted. I just also did notice that it didn't get like that stringy texture. So if that's the kind of melted cheese you are expecting, then lower your expectations on that one. In terms of taste, I really loved the taste. I thought it had like a little bit of a tang to it, kind of similar, like I said, to goat cheese, but that wasn't too strong overall. The flavor I found once it was melted was a lot more muted and a lot more plain, like mozzarella traditionally is. So I actually liked it both ways, although I think that I would prefer to have it in the Caprese because you can taste the cheese a lot more in the salad. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will link both the haul videos where I got the mozzarella and also where I got the Type 00 pizza flour in the description box down below if you guys want to check those out. Also, don't forget to give this video a like if you did enjoy watching it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And with that, of course, let's eat plants, and I will see you guys next time.